What's up, y'all? It's the Real Housewife, and this is Erica Peeples.
Hey. How are you doing?
I'm doing good. How are you?
Great.
I'm super excited to not meet you, but see you again because we had a class together a long time ago, Mount Clemens. It was an acting class for Miss Josephi, somebody.
I think I remember actually.
An acting class,
Yes.
and every time we played this improv game where it was 4 people sitting in a car. Do you remember that?
Yes, I play that game with my kids.
So,
It's called Hitchhiker.
yeah, so you would just snap into it, and I would just be like, because at that time I was just like, who is this person? So let's start there. What has pushed you to go forward from that point? I mean, I know you started even before then, but what's pushed you?
Honestly, just the love for acting. I love acting. I've wanted to act since I was a kid, since I was 6 years old. And I went from acting class that my mother put me in at Macomb College in Mount Clemens to Mosaic, which was a youth theater here in Detroit. It's a really, really popular Mosaic youth theater. I went from there to Columbia College, and I went from Columbia to Juilliard in New York.
Yeah. Explain that. Explain the feelings. I mean, because not everybody gets to go to Juilliard. I mean, explain the feelings when you got accepted and you were just like, this is for real.
So first I screamed. Then I jumped on the couch because I was ecstatic. But, honestly, it was all God. I really didn't. I went to Columbia, and I had a friend there. Her name was Aliki. And she was like, you're so good. You should go to Juilliard. And I was like, what's Juilliard? And I prayed about it, and I auditioned for it. I got accepted. When I got there, I found out, before I auditioned, they had 400 people just in Chicago who auditioned, and they let 4 of us in the callbacks. 4 out of 400.
That's less than 1%.
Exactly. So 0.2% is actually the percentage that gets into Juilliard. So there were 26,000 people who auditioned when I auditioned, and they let 22 of us in.
Amazing. So you got in for acting and dancing?
No, just acting.
Just acting.
Although I do love to dance.
Yeah, I mean, I know, and I've seen that, and I've also seen a little bit of your stage, your Broadway shows and stuff. So,
oh, really?
Yeah. I mean, I support women and support women who are from the area. So, when we all saw that you made this movie, we were like,
Thank you.
How did you get that part?
So I got a call from Columbus Short, who was my really good friend.
Oh, you just got a call from Columbus Short, right?
Well, we knew each other years prior. We were always friends, and I had decided to leave LA. I was living in LA, and I was like, I'm leaving LA. I got so close on so many things, and I've been auditioning for so long. I was like, I'm going to go back to New York because I got a lot of love in New York. Once I got to New York, I got a phone call in the middle of the night from Columbus saying, are you ready? And I was like, yeah, I'm ready. Let's go. Where are we going? And he said, trust me. He said, I'm going to put you on the phone with the producers. It's going to be a great part for you. All you got to do is come, prove me right, and you're good. So he put me on the phone with the producers. I got on the plane the next morning. I went straight to the director's house, auditioned for him, then auditioned for Leah Daniels 3 times, and then had a screen test with him, and then I got the part.
Talk about if you stay ready, you ain't gotta get ready. I mean, that's amazing.
Thank you.
To be able to yep, I'm ready, and hop on a flight the next day. I mean, how were you feeling? Like, was this I want to live through you right now. Tell me how you were feeling.
So, it was it was surreal, and I'm gonna tell you why. Because the night before that, no, not even the night before, the day before that, I had a breakdown. And I was like, God, I can't do this anymore. I've been giving my all. When am I gonna get a shot? And the moment I prayed and broke down is when I got the phone call a few hours later, and I was just like,
ain't it a blessing?
Wow.
Exactly.
You hear me, God. So I was on the plane, actually. I remember being on the plane, and I was just nervous and excited. And I was ready. Mm-hmm. If there's any word I can describe it, it's ready. I was ready. Yeah. And I was ready for whatever God had in store for me. I was open and I was available.
Yeah, so, I mean, I know you mentioned God and praying a lot. So has your faith played a huge role in just, everything you've done?
Absolutely, everything that I've done.
Everything.
Because, it's a lot of people don't understand the journey. They see the big door open, or they see the movie, but they don't know what it took to get to that movie. So, there were a lot of times where I wanted to give up. There were a lot of times where I talked about it on the radio station where I ate tuna fish for like months on end, right? I got real creative.
On that ramen diet.
Right, okay. Yeah. So, yes, my faith is what helped me push through it, because I knew no matter what that there was a plan and that God had a reason for it, and I had to trust that even when I couldn't.
I know that's right. So, is there anything other than your faith that has stuck with you from a child that now is still relevant to the way you live and handle life today? Any words from mama? Anything?
I would say everything from my childhood. So, we come from Mount Clemens, so I feel like we have a big support group. We all want each other to succeed. My parents have always been very supportive, and they've always told me they believed in me and to keep going and not to give up. Let me think. What was the best word of advice I've gotten?
Or an experience. Even an experience that happened and just changed you, like, from now on.
Well, I had a traumatic experience, if we want to talk about that. Sure. My house caught on fire when I was 12 years old.
Oh, my God.
And I almost died. I was 3 seconds away from dying. And I asked God to let me come back. And when I did come back, when I did survive, I knew I was here for a purpose and for a reason.
12 years old.
12 years old.
That's crazy.
So that experience changed my life in a way of, like, knowing that I'm here, knowing that I have a purpose.
Yeah, like almost like, no, it ain't my time yet. I really have to do something. Right. Yeah, so let's just kind of change pace for a moment. What are some of your favorite things to do right now? I mean, I know you've probably been really busy.
Right.
So what's your relaxation like if you had a day to just do whatever? Yeah.
Well, I love good music, so I like to sit back, have a glass of wine. That's always nice. Watch a good movie. Watch Power. That's my show right now. I'll be like, I'm good. I'm going to sit back and watch my show. Everything's okay. So I say the simple things, spending time with my family.
The normal stuff. Once life gets a slow down.
Yeah.
Watch TV. What are some of your favorite shows?
So I love Game of Thrones.
Okay.
If you're out there, y'all hear me somewhere, I would like to be on the show. Okay. Power, of course. That's a good one. I love Orange is the New Black.
Yes.
I love all the diverse new shows. Yeah, anything that's good and has a good storyline.
What about the artists that are on your playlist right now? Like, who are you listening to? Who do you like? Okay,
so I love, how do you pronounce her name? SZA, S-C-A?
SZA, yep.
Everything.
Yeah, she's interesting.
She might not think so. I like Frank Ocean. I like...
yes, right.
I'm all over the place. I like oldies, Marvin Gaye. I like Anita Simone. I like, Billie Holiday here and there, Erykah Badu.
Okay, vibes, yes.
Over. And then I can get real ratchet into the future. And
we got to.
Trinidad James, all of that.
It's for the culture, we definitely, it's balance. It's about,
exactly.
It's
about, have your ratchet moments,
you have to.
Necessary.
So how has life been just like, I know you've been super busy with the movie life and everything, like, explain how that's just taken your life from like one pace to another.
Basically just time. I have to balance my time. So from one moment of people getting myself out there, being here with you, doing interviews, going to public events and meeting people, greeting people, constant like managing my time. I would say that's the biggest change that's happening now. I
saw you on the runway or red carpet last year at the Grammys, I believe, right? And you mentioned that the movie was supposed to come out August last year.
Right.
What was...
There's a good reason.
What, explain the setback or the timing and just, what happened?
Like with many movies, you shoot maybe 4 months, maybe 6 months, and you anticipate the movie coming out right away. But sometimes, there's union things that are involved. There's money that's involved. There's the producers who might want to take their time and redo edits. Sometimes you have to redo scenes. So a lot of that happened. We had to go back and reshoot some things. So it pushed the date back, too.
Oh, wow. I mean, you never even really think that when, you know, and from the outside looking in, we're just like, where the movie at? I mean, especially those of us who have read the book, who are a fan of Quadir and Gina, okay? I mean, it's just like, you know, we're like, where is it? You know, or where is it?
I was doing the same thing. I was like, what? It's not coming in? Oh, man. But it's finally here. You know what?
Yeah.
Everything is in divine order, I feel. So the timing is
Absolutely.
the right timing. It's a good time now. We just had the
We ready.
movie. So now we
True.
can come through with the little
kind of open the pathway because it's our time. You know, we just had girls trip or
Girls trip.
yeah,
Girls trip.
something like that. But yeah, we got that, and it's just kind of like it's our time. It's now or never. But how does your character, in any way, relate to who you are as a person? Does she or doesn't she?
She does in a lot of ways.
Really? How so?
Gina is the girl from around the way, like the girl next door.
Philly
like,
girl,
I'm
fly
Philly
girl.
I'm Mount Clemens, you know. I'm the hometown girl. You can walk up to me, I'm going to give you a hug. That's me.
Yeah, down to earth.
Gina's a poet, and I'm a poet as well. I write poetry.
Nice.
I love to write poetry, actually.
Yeah, actually, I think I remember you doing something. You were always doing something. I mean, yeah, I was just so excited. I'm sorry, sidebar. I was just so excited when they, you know, but anyways. So let's go back to your character and you.
Okay, so Gina's a poet. I'm a poet. She loves her family. I love my family. She's a hopeless romantic. She just wants to be in love, and she wants to like have a good life, a peaceful life, and that's me too. You know, I just want to be in love. Anybody want to be in love with me out there? Come be in love.
Was there any type of chemistry working with?
Columbia?
Yeah, I mean, was there anything? I mean, obviously you have to get into it, and I know you know how to do that, but how does that feel like after when the scene's over? You're like, did I have feelings just now? Like, what is that about?
Well, I mean, first of all, Columbus is absolutely gorgeous. I mean,
True that.
He's a charmer.
Hey, Columbus.
Right. So I was like, yes, of course. You know, he's a good friend of mine too, so we could play around and have fun. But you know, I don't know. Maybe there was, maybe there wasn't. He's just very, very talented and very much a charmer. And hey, maybe you never.
I cannot wait. I can't wait. Oh my god. I'm just so excited for you and just everything. What do you have coming for us in the future? What do you plan to do? Is there anybody you want to work with? What's going on?
There's a lot of people I would love to work with.
Sound
but
them off.
honestly, right now, if I'm just gonna reach for the stars, Charlize Theron has a new movie coming out called Blonde. I would love to be in part 2. So that would be a great move for me next. But I also produce, and I have a TV series that I'm producing.
Nice.
So that should be coming out soon.
Really? What's it called? What's it about? Can you tell us anything?
I can tell you a little bit. It's called Real Peeples.
Okay.
And it's loosely based off of my life and my brother's life being in New York, and him being in high school, me being at Juilliard, and all the sex, drugs, life, trying to make it as an artist. It's like, it's real. So it's Real People.
That is awesome. I cannot wait. So when did you say? Sometime.
Sometime
soon. Okay, yeah. So we're going to support it, though.
Thank you.
You let us know what you need.
Thank you. I need support.
Yeah, I mean, we're here for you. You are here for us. We the same people. So, anything else you want to say to your fans or anybody else out there, you know, before we wrap it up?
Anything else I'd like to say is just go see True to the Game. It's coming out September 8th. If you're in this area, actually, we're going to do a private screening in September. And you can go to Peeples, Peeples, management@gmail.com and tell us you want to come. We'll send you the dates. We'll give you all the information because I have to give back to my people. We are the Peoples. And, yeah, support me. Follow me. I'm on Instagram, Erica Peeples. Peeples, no O.
No
Erica
O.
Peeples, everything. Just follow me, support. And I'm so happy to be here. And check out the Indie Box because you guys.
Yes, and we're gonna be at that movie premiere. I mean, we'll be there, and it's my birthday, so like, happy birthday to me. The movie's coming. But thank you so much, Erica. I mean, like, I'm ecstatic right now. I'm so proud of you. So happy for you. Girl power all the way, and you know, it's the Indie Box.
Hey, it's the Indie Box, baby.
I heard you like to meet in empty barbershops.
There's no secret you loading the city up. I ain't even mad at you. Your squad with my soldiers together, we can run this city like a Fortune 500 company.
Fortune 500, huh? I'm a young, black, successful criminal. If you want to be king, you gotta be willing to step to the throne and take that jump. Dina, how you doing?
Wanier is paid. He's a millionaire.
Girl, I had my share of drug deal millionaires.
Little Gina,
Yeah.
she got you feeling some kind of way?
You can't be a father or a husband with a life like this. Well, I might have to give you that.
And you're the boss. I get it. You're trying to be a boss. I get it.
There's nothing that he has that we can't take.
I got more keys in the list. These niggas be talking police.
Everybody want to preach about how they true to the game. Until the game go against them.
200,000